I thought about what you said to me the other day, about my painting. I stayed up half the night thinking about it. But then something occurred to me, and I drifted off into a deep, peaceful sleep, and I haven't thought about you since. You know what occurred to me? You're just a kid. You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. You've never been out of this town. If I asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. Michelangelo. You know a lot about him, don't you? Life's work, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, the whole works, right? But I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. I bet you've never stood there and looked up at that beautiful ceiling. Seen that. And if I asked you about women, you'd give me a syllabus of your personal favourites. You may have even been laid a few times. But I bet you've never woken up next to a woman and been truly happy. You're a tough kid. If I asked you about war, you'd throw Shakespeare at me, right? Once more into the breach, dear friends. But you've never been near one. You've never held your best friend's head in your lap and watched them gasp their last breath, looking at you for help. And if I asked you about love, you'd probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Known someone who can level you with her eyes. Feeling like God put an angel on this world just for you, who could rescue you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel and have that love be there forever, through anything, through cancer. And you wouldn't know about sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months holding her hand because the doctors could see in your eyes that the term visiting hours don't apply to you. You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. And I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. I look at you, I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. No one could possibly understand the depths of you. But you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine and you ripped my fucking life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I would have any idea about how hard your life has been, how you feel, who you are, because I read Oliver Twist? Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about any of that, because you know what? I can't learn anything from you that I can't read out of some fucking book. Unless you want to talk about you, who you are. And I'm fascinated. I'm all in. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? You're terrified of what you might say. Your move, Chief.